Back in 2014, I got the Reaper Bones Kickstarter, the first one that came out. And for a long time, I had not touched them. I had not painted them. And what got me working on them was Shadow Dark. So the GM screen for Shadow Dark is in the background here. This first run often were a little bit bendy. You can correct that by putting them in hot water, straightening out the bends, and then immersing them in cold to set. They're a little hard to read in terms of that stark whiteness. What I like to do is build up the shadows. So we're going to start with black. These two have had Vallejo surface primer put on there. You can use a brush or airbrush. We're just trying to get all of the darkest places filled in. These particular models started in a gray plastic. I've let some of the gray show through on the beetle by thinning the primer down a bit, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build up using craft paints through gray out to white. So we're going to go to a medium gray out to white. This guy has had that process done entirely. You can see it's picking up the edge highlights on the scales. It's picking up the teeth. You're getting some detail on the claws and these strange gill-like things on this fin-like structure on the back. Once you've got all of this in, you've built up your shadows going from the darkest to the lightest areas, then you can use something like a Games Workshop contrast paint or a speed paint to just fill it in. This has had that done. I think there's a total of 5 colors. I got fancy and used 2 on the eyes. The next thing to do after that would be to put down some sort of protective seal. I've actually used something that is a mixture of several different things, and I'll put a link to what I used. It's a quick way to get something table ready. Really, these are meant to be used, and I'm glad to be able to get him out on the battlefield scaring player characters. That's his job. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.